Hey guys, Kansas here with Pack Mule. We're at Overland Expo Mountain West, and we're excited to show you a product that we released just a few weeks ago. It's our new Moto Mule. We've been building all aluminum hitch mounted cargo racks in the Pro Series for 7.5 years, and we've taken a lot of those lessons and that technology and integrated it into the substructure, the connection to the vehicle hitch. So what we've done is we started with this solid 2-inch aluminum bar. This goes all the way into the receiver hitch. So this is where all our strength and rigidity comes from. It also is what reduces the twisting and the torquing that's going to happen when you have a load that's throwing a lot of moment left and right. It's threaded at the hitch, so we actually thread a bolt in, and we have a lock that adds security to it, so it tightens it in so that everything's moving together with the vehicle, and so you get a lot of stability in that system. We've got a double extruded tray, what that allows us to do is integrate our ramp into the actual tray system. It's kind of our flagship feature piece. So once you unlatch the tray, you got 64 inches that slides right out and drops down. So you get this incredible angle to be able to load a bike, but it also saves hassle, makes it faster and easier. Because what we really believe is that if it's easy to load your gear and get out of town, you're going to go do it more often. So all of our thesis in building products is make it easy to operate, make it simple, because that'll allow people to facilitate their activities more often. By integrating the ramp, it also gives us the option for the accessory fuel tray that's on the back. So especially if you've got an SUV, this gives you the opportunity to be able to strap down some fuel cans or muddy boots. It's adjustable, so it can come left or right if you've got a rear spare tire. And so we're just really thinking through the folks that are loading dual sports and adventure bikes, and they're going on these big travel trips. They've got a lot of gear that they're hauling. They've got really expensive bikes, and they're looking for a safer, faster, easier way to load and get out of town. Whole unit only weighs 62 pounds, so it's really lightweight. It's not going to rust. It is literally 100% aluminum minus the hardware, and it's rated for a bike up to 550 pounds. All the straps are included, so it's super robust. Tapered wheel chock handles a lot of differing front wheel sizes. Majority of your bikes are a 90 millimeter wide front tire, but if it is fatter, you've got an e-bike or something, you can wedge it in lighter. That's our latest product. Our flagship product that most of you probably have heard the Pack Mule name from are our cargo racks. And this is our Scout series. We launched this 2.5 years ago. It's our most popular model. It's got a built-in floor, weighs just 37 pounds. We have it in both mill aluminum like the Moto Mule or in a powder-coated black option. Super stable. Again, it locks into the hitch, so it's not wobbling, moving. You can see the whole vehicle, again, is moving with that. And then we have different riser options. So, on a Subaru, your receiver hitch is really low. So what this offers with the 7-inch riser is the ability to bring that cargo rack up and give you extra ground clearance and departure angle. It's also nice for car camping because it gives you this extra space here where you can keep clothes, coolers, cooking equipment out here. You have a little sunshade, little rain shade that's from your lift gate, and easy access to your gear. So if you're sleeping in the back of the vehicle, the Scout's our most popular model. It fits 100% of vehicles on the market. All aluminum again, so it's not going to rust. Like I mentioned, 37 pounds, so it's super lightweight. When we were designing our cargo racks, really we were trying to solve 4 problems: size, weight, accessibility, and wobble. And so, it's hard to tell without seeing this in person, but this cargo rack's 10 square feet. It's huge. 12 inches larger is our Pro models. Those are literally half the size of a truck bed. You put it up to the size of a Ram pickup truck, and you can see it's half the size of the truck bed. So it's a ton of cargo capacity. And you can see here, this is a 45 quart Yeti. On the Scout, you could put 3 of these across the back, and you can still raise and lower the lift gate, which is huge. So from an accessibility standpoint, we want you to be able to, if you're car camping, get in and out of the vehicle. If you've got a dog in the back, you can still get the dog out of the back without having to somehow you open this thing. There we go. Without having to take everything off the back. And so we understand the clumsiness of most cargo racks is they're really tight to the bumper, that it interferes access to everything else, and you have to unload it. In which case, cargo racks historically became very unpopular. People look to roof racks because of the accessibility to the rear and to the roof. What we found in our personal life is accessing the roof regularly with cargo, with coolers in particular. A 45 quart loaded Yeti is 80 pounds. And so getting gear up off of a roof is not quite as hard on a Subaru, but when you get to 4Runners and stuff, it really gets kind of cantankerous. And so this is a really popular model for us. Let's see, we are also unveiling here at the show our Stable Lock. And I'd love to show you that real quick. I'm going to show you our Pro model, and I can show you how big this is. This is our fully welded. You can see it's huge in size. It's 12 square feet of cargo space. When we say half the size of a short bed pickup, solid aluminum tongue all the way into the hitch, machine threaded with our lock and anti-wobble system. And so this unit's rated for 650 pounds. We've had it on the road for 7.5 years. And people are hauling when they're making decisions. We say if you're hauling big, heavy loads, long distances, arduous terrain, the Pro model is the way to go. Scout is really your everyday weekend trips, complements kind of your daily lifestyle type system. Still rated 500 pounds, Pro model 650. Let's go take a look at the Stable Lock. So as we've shown you both on the Moto Mule and the Scout and our Pro model cargo racks, we have this anti-wobble connection, and it keeps everything stable and secure. We were at a trade show one time. We had this really nice B&W hitch system that was in the receiver with just a pin and a clasp, like most people use, your pin and cotter. And we came out to load up the trailer and take everything out, and somebody had stolen our tow ball. And I thought, man, some people are cool. Was the short of it. There were probably some 4-letter words that I said and a lot of anxiety that happened. But I took our threaded pin and our locking system. We were able to borrow a tow ball from somebody else so we could get out of town. And we use this as our pin system. And so, everything was wobbling around in the receiver hitch at that point, just clanking around. And I thought, man, is there a way that we can have a threaded positioner that we can put in these hollow racks so we can tighten it up and take all that wobble and clank out? So we're not always towing trailers. Obviously, primarily we've got cargo racks in our receiver hitches in most cases, or a Moto Mule. But when we release from the trailer, you're driving down a ranchy road and this is clanking around. It's an annoying sound. And even when you've got a trailer hooked up, you hit bumps and you get this bouncing movement. It's really terrible. So what we've done is we've created an expandable threaded insert. It's called our Stable Lock. And so it's compressible. It's basically a nut housing that we've machined out of aluminum. And what it allows you to do is the compression piece allows you to fit a really thick wall tow ball or any other type of hollow hitch accessory, or even like a collegiate insert. And so you compress it, slide it in with the positioning screw. The positioning rings align it with your pinhole, and then you would remove the positioning screw and keep that for future use if you need to. So this tow ball already has it in place. So once you thread our pin in and pop the lock into place, once you tighten this up on this 3/4 ton rim, you can see now we're moving the entire vehicle. It's locked in, it's steady, it's secure, it's quiet. And it just, so you're getting not only a pin, you're getting security of a lock, but you're also getting this anti-wobble connection all in one package. And the nice thing is that with the Stable Lock insert, if you're already a Pack Mule customer, you can buy only the insert and use your pin and lock, which is our proprietary system now for a wide variety of products. And so we've told some people, like, your Moto Mule is incredible, but I only haul a bike like once a year to the shop to get it worked on or something like that. But I hate how my rack wobbles. You don't need to invest in the Moto Mule in its full capacity. You can buy one of our Stable Lock systems and anti-wobble your existing Moto racks into your hitch if you're an infrequent user, but you just need that extra stability and security. Same with bike racks, receiver extensions, any of those types of things. It gives us this full system so you have stability, security, and some added functionality to the things that you're putting in your receiver hitch. So it's a nice entry point for our customers. It's a more universal approach to doing the hitch. And, we say that we own the hitch. We really love products that are mounted in the hitch. It's convenient. It's easy to access. It's kind of everybody's place to haul gear. And so for the past 7.5 years, we've been building products that are high quality, that give people a lot of confidence and security in the way that they're loading gear, that they're hauling gear. We make it easy for them to get out on the weekend. So thanks for tuning in. If you've got any questions, check us out, packmule.com, or any social media accounts, Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, all those things. We're at Packmule. Or give us a call at the office. You can look us up on the website. Somebody's generally going to answer phone. Might even be me. And I'd love to chat with you. Love to hear what you're rigging out. Love to hear about your adventures and how we can help you solve your problems. We'll see you around.